Let's continue on and summarize all these little pink and blue dots and X's. The first pattern we'd like you to take note of is the one that exists here. If you look on our diagram here, this is a pink dot. So is this angle a pink dot. This one is a pink dot. So is this one a pink dot. And if you'll notice, if you connect these lines, it makes kind of a weird looking Z thing. Officially, this is called... Ooh, that's a bad color. Let's not do that. Not sure you can see that. Let's choose a better color. Officially in math land, this is called alternate interior angles. And again, we will say they are congruent. Oh, just in case. Congruent means identical, the same size, equal, something like that. In my class, in general, I've not called it alternate interior. I've called this the Z rule, because it kind of looks like it makes a Z. And the cool thing is, it makes a weird Z if you go this direction too, but that angle is also the same as that angle. If you're on opposite sides of the line on the inside here, not on the outside up here, but on the inside in here, these ones are twins. Those ones are twins. Those are called alternate interior or Z rule. Next one. New color, let's go purple. Corresponding angles is this one. Corresponding angles are congruent. Again, a lot of words. I don't have a short form for this one. I haven't come up with a code word for corresponding. Maybe we call them math. Match up angles, something like that. What we're trying to say is there are 4 angles available to us in this corner here. The X ones and the dot ones. There are 4 angles available to us around that corner there. The X ones and the dot ones. By corresponding, we mean, what's a good color to use for this? Maybe I'll go to the yellow now. If you're in the top right corner here and the top right corner there, they match up. And they're the same. If you're the top left corner here and you're the top left corner here, they match up. And look, they're the same. If you're the bottom right corner here and the bottom right corner here, they match up. They're the same. And so on. That's what I mean by corresponding. Where they match up, you can assume they are the same size as each other. Pink in the top right, pink in the top right. Blue in the top left, blue in the top left. And so on. We can use that to help us solve some puzzles as well. The third one, I have to do some more pinks and blues here, I think. Again, X matches with X. Pink line matches with pink line. And there are other pinks and blue dots, that's a fact, no doubt. I'm just copying the ones that I need for this time. This one is sometimes called co-interior angles add to 180 degrees. As in, that angle there together with this angle there. We know that X and dot, I gotta move down here. We know that X and dot we created here from the rainbow. Dot and X here we created from the rainbow. We know that X and dot together do the rainbow angle thing here. They make 180 degrees. This is also an X, and this is also a dot. And so the way to remember this one sometimes is that those two angles, if they're in a corner like that, the top corner and the bottom corner, They together don't make the same as each other, but they together add to 180. Add to 180 degrees. Z rule, they're twins with each other. Corresponding or match-up angles, they're the same as each other. Co-interior angles don't make the same as each other, but they do add to 180. Sometimes my students call this the C rule. Notice how I wrote the C? Because this kind of makes sort of a digital-looking C shape. So we can, as you move through the little puzzles and questions, you're going to use these different facts to realize, oh, that's the same as this, and this one's the same as that. And those two together make a 180, and you're going to do the math and try to figure out how to puzzle out and figure out all the different angles that are available in the puzzles. A couple more tools to talk about here, and then I'll hang it up. If you have a box in the corner, you know that symbolizes a right angle 90 degrees. And the idea here is you have an angle piece in here that's blue. You have an angle piece in here that's pink. But those two pieces together have to together make the 90-degree box. And so we would say dot angle plus X angle together should make 90 degrees. These are called, for the record, complementary angles. Again, in my class, I'm not going to spend a lot of time fighting with you about these titles. That's not what's important. But it is the correct math title, and I'm a math teacher, and so I should tell you. Supplementary up here, make 180 degrees. Complementary here, make 90 degrees instead. The point is, though, you can subtract out of 90 to find each one's size. Last reminder, angle 1 and angle 2 and angle 3 together in a triangle always make, whoopsie, oh man, that's terrible typing. Let's try that again. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 together makes 180 degrees in a triangle. And when we move to a four-sided shape, it doesn't have 3 angles in it, it has 4 angles. Shocker, I know. What do the angles add up to in a four-sided shape? A quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a four-sided shape. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 totally makes a grand total of 360 degrees, not 180 anymore. Why is that? It's real simple, actually. In a four-sided shape, you can draw a diagonal, you can cut it in half, and if you cut it in half, it creates 2 triangles. And each triangle has how many degrees in it? And so this triangle has 180, this triangle has 180 degrees in it, so all of the angles together must be, yeah, you got it, it's 360. Thanks for listening. See you in the next one.